This is a really fun group to coach. We are young, and so sometimes it's a little bit like herding cats. We've got 8 freshmen and sophomores, but they are coachable. They're working really hard. They've got great energy, great focus, and I think I love how they compete in practice. So we're really looking forward to the season. I think this is going to be a team that, it will be a team that gets better and better as the season goes on, especially because of our youth.
So the girls, or the ladies, I should say, pretty excited to get this thing going.
They are, especially those 5 freshmen. This is going to be the first time that they really put on a uniform, and they've been dreaming about this moment for a long time as little girls, and they are so proud to be a part of the TCU family, and I think they've watched football, they've watched soccer and volleyball wear those uniforms, and they want to go put it on and have the bright lights on as well.
That's a challenge within itself, the 5 freshmen.
It is, but we've just tried to focus on the positives of it. And again, I think the energy, the culture, the work ethic that they're demonstrating on a consistent basis is going to help us as we move on. And I think with a young team, there might be moments that we win some games and win some possessions that maybe we shouldn't, and then there's probably going to be some games and some moments that don't go as well as they should because of that youth. But I think one of the benefits of the youth will be that they'll be eager to learn from those moments, and they'll know that they've got still a long way to grow.
With the young team, who are you going to count on to lead the way, upperclassmen-wise?
Well, really, we believe in this concept of horizontal leadership. So every single one of them are going to have that opportunity to lead and responsibility to lead. So whether you're a freshman who has never played in a game yet, or you're a returner and you're a former starter for us, you're going to need to lead this program and lead in a way that really helps influence others to get to be their best self. I know we'll need great leadership from AJ Alex and Jada Butts, Carol Willie. They're our players with probably the most experience.
How do you replace a player like Xena Medley?
Well, you don't replace Xena Medley. You just, Xena did so much for us off the floor as well as on the floor. And we're loving watching her do what she's doing overseas playing pro ball. But we've got, I think, again, in this freshman class, a lot of players that can play a similar type of role, but do it in a different way. We'll obviously, a lot of people have talked about Amber Ramirez, our McDonald's All-American from San Antonio, Wagner High School, and Amber loves to score. But she's not going to have the experience that Xena has brought to us the last few years. We're trying to help her build her identity into some things that are more than just shooting and scoring. Really build that confidence in what she can do in creating shots for her teammates, and then also on the defensive end.
Talk about the Big 12 conference. What are some of your biggest challenges in this particular conference?
Well, the Big 12 Women's Basketball Conference, I think, is arguably the best women's basketball conference in the country. And you've got to go through Texas in a lot of ways to be able to get to that top, and I mean the state of Texas. We've got great programs in TCU and Baylor and Texas, and Tech is a up-and-coming program as well. But the depth of this league is tremendous. West Virginia, I think, has so much athleticism returning, and they're one of the most potent defensive teams in the country. Kansas is improved. Kansas State is improved. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. And I think what's making this league really special right now is every single team got better off of a year where we were still pretty good. So I think with Dallas hosting the Women's Final Four, and absolutely with the depth of talent in this conference, we're really hoping as a league that we've got at least one team in that Final Four.
Yeah.
What are you looking to see in year 2 from Jordan Moore?
Well, Jordan Moore, our sophomore post player, I was really proud of how she produced her freshman year. It was a tough year to be a freshman post player in the Big 12 because nearly every team was playing a lot of experience in that position. The exception would be Baylor. But Jordan showed every second round that we played against opponents that she grew and got better. And so we want to just see that she continues with that growth mindset. She's in better shape than she was last year, and I think her being able to sustain effort will help her be able to produce for longer stretches. Anything else?